Okay guys. Hello guys, what is up? It is your girl Liba, back again with another video. And today we have a male anime figure haul. I wanted to sit down today and just have a cozy, comfy, lazy sit down together where we hung out and talked about anime figures because I have recently picked up a lot of figures. You guys know that I had been on a little bit of a hiatus on my YouTube channel, but I did not stop collecting during that time frame, and your girl shopped. Let me just say that much. And so today I wanted to sit down and show you guys all of the male figures that I specifically picked up in the time that we've missed together. And I wanted today to be kind of like a cozy vibe. You know, it's been very rainy lately, so it's kind of dark outside and it's kind of chilly, and you know, it's fall, so it's pumpkin spice season for all you basic girls out there, because I too love my pumpkin spice. And I wanted to just have like a cozy sit down get together where we talk about anime figures and just hang out and chill on this lovely fall day. So one day I was kind of sitting around randomly, like analyzing my anime figure collection, you know, as one does. And I was looking around and I realized, like, wow, I don't have any male figures. And I felt like, I don't know, I just felt like kind of weird about it, because I was like, I like men, like I'm into them, so why don't I have any male figures? And because of that one random, like, spur of the moment thought where I was just kind of looking at my figures and I was like, I don't have any guys, I decided to begin picking up more male figures, and I picked up quite a few within the past couple of months, and I wanted to show them today and give my thoughts and my reviews and my opinions and just be comfy cozy, you know, cozy vibes. So I want you guys to sit back and relax, get your fluffy socks, get your blankets, get maybe like a mug of hot cocoa, or I feel like since it's fall, pumpkin spice is more the vibe. I love pumpkin spice, oh, I keep talking about it. So that we can hang out and talk about anime figures, make sure that you go get your snacks so that you can be ready to get into this video. And if you don't have any snacks, then you're in luck, because today's video sponsor should help you fix your lack of snacks. Today's video is sponsored by Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co. Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co are monthly subscription snack boxes that want to invite everyone to experience the comfort of Japan from your own home. Tokyo Treat is a monthly Japanese snack subscription box where you will get up to 20 of the latest exclusive limited edition and seasonally flavored Japanese snacks that are only available in Japan for a limited time, such as Sakura Pepsi, Japanese sake Kit Kats, ramen, and so much more. And Sakura Co is a monthly authentic Japanese snack box curated by supporting local businesses and local Japanese snack makers. Each box features a different prefecture or region within Japan and is actually curated alongside in accordance with the Japanese province that they're from, and features traditional and authentic artisan Japanese snacks, including teas and special Japanese tableware made by small family-owned businesses. I honestly think that these snack boxes are really cool and a great way to appreciate and experience Japanese culture in a way that you would never before. You know, we all collect anime figures, and we all obviously do really enjoy Japanese culture, and I think that trying the foods of different cultures is a great way to expand your knowledge base. So I think that these snack boxes are honestly and genuinely really cool. I love this. Like, I love foreign snacks. You guys remember when I tried snacks with Danielle? So I think that this is a really fun sponsorship because I love telling you guys to get snacks and I love eating snacks, and I think that these are great. So thank you so much to Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co for sponsoring today's video. And if you're interested in getting any of these snack boxes, then you can head on over to Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co with the links in the description box down below and use my discount code lyblob to get $5 off your first box from each of these boxes. They're so cool. I highly recommend them. And thank you so much again to Tokyo Treat and Sakura Co for sponsoring today's video. And without further ado and much rambling from me, let's get into this delicious male anime figure haul. All right. So the first figure that I wanted to talk about today is this beautiful boy right here. And this is the Kujaku 1/7 scale by Emontoys from Seiden Veda. So I had been eyeing this very beautiful boy for quite a while now, and he tanked quite a bit in the aftermarket, seemingly for no reason at all. So I finally hit the trigger with him and decided to order him, and I picked him up from AmiAmi pre-owned, and I gotta say, he is so underrated. Now, I know nothing about the series. He's from Seiden Veda. except for the fact that it is a clamp title. But I really wanted this figure because I just think that he is really beautiful and sexy and very interestingly posed for a male figure. And honestly, I'm like really happy with my impulse decision to hit the trigger and finally pick him up. Now I will say he takes up quite a bit of space in my detolf, especially with his wingspan. About 70% of the shelf that he is on is taken up by him. And unfortunately, because of how big and how wide and tall he is, you can't put him on a riser. But with this figure, I did have to put him together. I had to put his necklace on, build his staff, insert his wings, and put him onto the base, which honestly did have some degree level of difficulty. It took me a hot minute to do, but honestly, he is such a unit. Like, he is genuinely a really massive figure at a really low cost. I spent about $124 USD with shipping from AmiAmi to get this boy to me with service mail. And honestly, like, I think his paint job and his details are fantastic. And I just think he looks so stunning and I adore him. And I think he's so underrated and underloved. He's gorgeous, he's underrated, his paint job is fantastic, his sculpt is beautiful. He's a great male figure. I highly recommend grabbing this guy. But moving on to the next figure, this is a hugely popular male figure, a lot of people's grail, and it is the Benten 1/7 scale figure by Max Factory from Zone 00. So this figure is really special to me because it was actually gifted to me for my birthday, which was on September 15th by one of my best friends who's a fellow content creator, Nadia Collectibles on YouTube. You guys should follow her if you like resin statues. She's awesome. And this figure is very popular. I mean, I think it is one of the most popular, if not the most popular, of the male anime figures that are on the market. And I can genuinely see why. I think that this figure is awesome. It is so gorgeous. The pose is dynamic. The character is beautiful. And honestly, I really wish that more male figures looked like this one because I feel like a lot of them are very just like static in their pose, very kind of like stiff, you know? Now I will say mine did break in transit, specifically his back plume snapped off. So you might see some damage on the back wing in this B-roll, but it's not a huge deal to me, especially with a figure that I got for free. And because this was gifted to me, I didn't spend any money on it, but I believe he typically goes for $350 to $400 USD. Overall though, I love him. He's fantastic. He is like the apex of a male anime figure collection, like so freaking cool. So that concludes all of the like scale male figures that I got, but I did pick up some Nendoroid and prize figure-esque male figures. So let's get into it, starting with this little figure right here, who I'm gonna actually move closer to the camera. Hopefully you guys can see it better because this is the Heaven's Official Blessing Lian and Cheng Gazing at the Moon figure by Hobby Rangers, who I believe are a Chinese manufacturer. So I bought this little figure right here as an alternative to the Cheng and Lian Nendoroids that were recently released by Good Smile, just because I felt like I wasn't gonna pay $80 USD each for both Cheng and Lian. I just found it to be a bit ridiculous of a price point. I just wasn't gonna spend $180 for two Nendoroids, you know? And I thought that this figure was a good alternative because it was $60 USD. I figured it was a really cute alternative because it had a really nice dynamic pose with a cute little backdrop with a nice base, and it was just really beautiful. I wasn't able to get it on AmiAmi because it was sold out. So one of my friends offered to buy it for me off Taobao, and I was expecting this to be an affordable alternative, you know, 60 bucks for like a little cute figure. I was happy with it. However, like, oh my god, you guys, while this figure is very cute and I do love it, it's so overpriced because the shipping, surface parcel shipping from China to me was $40 USD, making this very tiny figure $100 total. Honestly, while I do love it, I retrospectively just would not pay $100 for a figure this small. So while I'm happy to own it, I just wouldn't spend $100 on a figure this small. Like, it's just, look at, it's so tiny. Like, oh, I honestly feel a little ripped off, but I am, of course, as I'm gonna say a million times, really happy to own it. I think it's super cute with Cheng and Lian looking at each other. You know, they're in love. It's just so precious, but very overpriced. Moving forward, the next figure that I picked up that I wanted to talk about is the Death Note L Nendoroid re-release, because I did pick that up because I am an L simp, okay? I love a nice, ooh, emo angsty boy. Well, actually, I don't think L is that angsty, but he is emo. Like, you can't deny it. So we all know that the L Nendoroid re-released recently, and I know a bunch of us like went insane over it, and I finally picked him up. However, I was being a bit of a cheapo, so I did pick this one up B grade conditioned as opposed to brand new, just to save 10 bucks, if I'm being honest. Honestly, I think as of right now, this L Nendoroid is the best L figure that's out on the market that is affordable. Now, in my opinion, that's my opinion. I could be wrong, but honestly, I really don't have any complaints. I love L, and I think that this Nendoroid really captures his likeness in a really like perfect way, especially for a Nendoroid. But I will say that my only gripe is that this Nendoroid is a little wobbly and a bit prone to falling apart. If you look at it in the wrong way. But honestly, that could just be because I bought him in pre-owned because I was being cheap. But I did spend in total with shipping from AmiAmi pre-owned $50 USD. I would say it's a really good price for this Nendoroid, and I'm really happy to have it. I will not be picking up Light because I hate him. But I got another Nendoroid, which is the Castlevania Alucard Nendoroid. So this Nendoroid was produced by Good Smile, and you guys already know I love vampires and I love Alucard. So this was like an instant pre-order for me. You know, he's another one of the loves of my life. You know, so I'm really happy and pleased to see him and own him in my collection. But I do have a gripe with him, okay? And that is that he is so unphotogenic, okay? When I tell you guys, this Nendoroid is ugly on camera, but it looks good in real life. I think that the hair and the forehead look really bad on camera. I think he's looking a little crazy, but he doesn't look bad in person. Like, it's not offensive, I swear to you. And I love him. I'm waiting for a scale figure of Alucard though. Like, someone bless me, for real, for real. So that's my one tiny gripe with him, but besides that, I love him. I think he's so cute, and I spent $74 USD pre-ordering him from Good Smile Company's international website. I wouldn't say use their international website for Nendoroids, okay? I think that they're good for like bunny girls and scale figures, and that's it. But I know that their shipping did increase, so like, is it even really worth it? I don't know. But we only have 2 more figures to talk about, and we're gonna talk about them at the same time, and they are the reincarnated as a Slimes Rimuru and Veldora Break Time Collection prize figures by Bandai Spirits. So I bought these 2 figures after seeing a couple of my friends online rave about the break time and the relax time lines, and basically like they were just raving about it, and they were saying like, oh my god, like these prize figure lines are amazing, and they were just like wowed by them, and they were like, I need more of them. And you know, when you hear someone talk about like a figure like that, you know, it sparks intrigue, you know? I was intrigued for sure. Obviously, I did like what any of the rest of us would do, and I went on my figure collection and I became looking through like the break time and the relax time like full series to see if there was any that I wanted, and that's when I saw another one of my baby daddies, Veldora, slutted the fuck out. And so I saw that and I was like, yeah, like I need him, like yeah. And I went crazy. And I just was like, wow, he's so sexy. And I bought him. And I bought him on Amazon Japan alongside with Rimuru because I saw that they could be posed as a set and they were both really affordable. So I was like, why not? So for each of these break time figures from Amazon Japan, I paid $20 each USD with EMS shipping from Amazon Japan. Pretty goated, if I do say so myself. And I will say, I love Veldora. He looks so slutty. I'm so happy that he looks slutty. But like, I definitely think that I gave into the hype of my friends and people online being like, oh my god, these figures are amazing. Because like, while they are good and they look great for prize figures, I just think they're okay. Sorry, if my friends see this, I'm sorry, okay? Like, I'm not wowed by them the way everyone else was. I'm not like shocked, I'm not like amazed. Like, I like them, but like I could do without them, you know? So I think the line is good, but I think it's just good. I wouldn't say it's anything more than like good, you know? Overall though, I like them. I'm not like like obsessed with them, but like, you know, I just think they're okay. So that was all of the male anime figures that I picked up within the past couple of months. Overall, I would say that's a pretty good diverse haul, and ultimately I'm happy with everything that I chose. But let me know in the comments down below, which one is your favorite, or what male anime figure do you think that I would like so that I can go on my figure collection and buy more. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting my channel through giving me a like, commenting, subscribing, or supporting my content by joining me on Patreon, where I post exclusive content. I've also turned on memberships, you know, trying to monetize the content creation so I can buy more figures. I'm being very transparent. I don't know. Do people like it when you do that? I have no other way to say it. I'm not a salesperson. But yeah, that is it for today's video. I don't have much else to say. We're gonna keep this conclusion short. So I hope you guys have a lovely day. I hope it's very fall vibes. I hope you had a cozy time. And yeah, I'll talk to you next week about bunny girls. Bye.